So the Eagle Cam will be dropped by the lander during the landing and kinda film the lander while it performs that landing. So we won't get these views as it happens, but it will be very nifty to see after the landing.
Eagle Cam, the one we're all really excited about.
It's gonna be so cool.
Basically, kind of like a mini CubeSat that they're just gonna deploy 100 feet or 30 meters up to
Get these images.
It's a destination you can see like from with your eyes, right? It always feels a bit different because you can look at night and you see the moon, and you're like the realization that humanity is able to send things to that dot there in the sky. It's I don't know. It's a
Magical feeling.
Do we know if we're gonna get live camera views?
So the answer from that is that apparently the external cameras will be quite data limited during the dynamic flight phase. They will start to download data shortly after landing. However, we do not expect like
Live views of the landing as it happens.
Suspense is killing me.
Me too.
Adrian, are you still alive?
barely.
Signs of life. We have a return signal we're tracking.
Oh,
Hello? Sounds
Oh.
alive? We have a return
Signs of-
signal we are tracking?
they have a signal.
That's a
So-
good start.
Does that mean it's down?
This is nerve-wracking.
Excellent. Well, I think we can say that a private company has landed on the moon. Wow. Well, they did it.
Odysseus has
This
found
is-
new home.
This is emotional.
I mean, it's a historic day. What a
Wow.
day. How are you doing, Adrian?
I mean, this is emotional. I mean, they confirmed that they landed on the moon. Something is on the moon. They received something here, so it's at least in a state where there's a signal to receive.
It's delightful. It really is. So how are you doing? How are you feeling?
I mean, this is amazing. Wow.
Wow. I'm almost at a loss for words here. This is really cool. I hope that they're able to refine their telemetry here, get the signal better. If only just so we can get
That sweet, sweet Eagle Cam footage.
and see exactly what happened.
I really need to see that Eagle Cam footage.
So exciting.
Yeah. And hopefully sending a strong signal, which will mean at
At that point, we should get some pictures.
Still just coming to terms with the fact that we landed a thing on the moon.
Look at that. Look at that rock there. Something landed on that. I always underestimate how fast the moon moves, by the way. Like, when you look at it from the sky. Like, you can really see it when the camera's zoomed in.
Yeah, it's a challenge for photography, but as like the ability of a human to observe the natural phenomenon of a thing orbiting a planet that you're on it's really cool. You get like some binoculars or a telescope or a camera with a long lens, and it's like, wow, that thing's actually really hauling butt through the sky. It's down! Hooray! It's weirdly anticlimactic because we know that it's down, we know that it's transmitting, but there's still so many questions.
Yeah, absolutely. There's like, I feel like it's not real until like, it's like this situation where you want to see a picture, right? A lot of question marks here. These question marks add like a bit of ifs here. Yay, but huh?
So you're saying Pixar it didn't happen?
Basically, I'm saying Pixar it didn't happen. it's like yay huh? That's like how I feel about this, and I feel like a lot of like
Seeing like initial reaction on X, for example, right now, it's
like I feel like that's how a lot of people right now feel.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's justified, right? It's instead of the 7 minutes of terror, we're in the 25 minutes of huh? Daniel Cox is asking, is there not a telescope powerful enough on Earth to look at the landing site? There is not.
There's not.
Michael's asking, can the orbiting satellite above the South Pole image the IM-1 lander? Is there any assets that could actually image the lander from lunar orbit?
I mean, there are some ways to get. The problem is always, do you have enough resolution, right? Like, of course we can get some, but I'm not sure. Like,
Well, there's a new frickin' lander on the moon. Chat, give me some moon chants. Moon. We did it. They did it. Hooray. I don't know how else to express.
Express the excitement here.
Let's see.
I'm frenetically refreshing my timeline.
I know, right? I'm like looking everywhere I can possibly look for any scrap of information. I mean, they landed. That's successful, right? But yeah, interesting. So it's like a Twilight Zone-y almost twist where it's like, you landed. You can't talk to it. It's like, no.
Not everybody can be a robot polisher.
That was amazing. Like,
Yes.
holy cow. We just streamed a lunar landing. How cool is that?
That's a first.
Right?
No, I'm not excited. I'm
You're not-
ridiculously excited. This is a moon landing. That's real. He's taking cool.
Mama thinks it's really cool.